Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another week of Movement Monday. So today we're going to do a core movement. Today's core movement is going to be the explosive sit-up. I learnt these from a great coach, Martin Rooney, who does the Training for Warriors stuff. I read it in the Training for Warriors manual, and it's a sort of a great exercise that's been part of my arsenal ever since, really, for the last few years since I've been training and training other people. And all my everyday athletes will have done variations of this through their time. It's a fantastic movement as part of any sort of structured strength work. It's a great assistance movement, great core movement, really working the abdominals and basically all the core musculature, really from sort of the hips up to the shoulder. So this one is really nice, and it just feels quite nice with a weight. You'll see me demonstrate it in a second with a med ball. Can be done with plate, can be done with a dumbbell or a kettlebell as well. There's no sort of right or wrong movement to do it with, but a med ball just feels and seems much better, and we'll take it from there. So I'll demonstrate it first so you can see it, and then afterwards I'll just talk about a little bit about the progressions from there and what you can do from there. Okay guys, so check it out. Okay guys, so that was the explosive sit-up. Okay, as you saw with the med ball, you know, what I did was we were lying on flat on the floor, feet down on the floor as well, sort of ready for a sit-up. And basically what you do is you utilize the med ball weight, or you know, if you're using a plate or a kettlebell or whatever it may be, bringing it up and then pressing up through the movement. So it's almost that little bit of momentum with the ball coming from overhead to the chest. Utilizing that momentum, you come through and then you press out overhead and then come back down and then back into that control position, touch the ball back over the head. That'll be 1 rep, and that is the full movement from there. Generally, I would recommend that if you want to throw it in as active rest, I mean, as with any sort of core movement and core structure, I generally say that they're trained better when you're doing them with moderate to high repetitions. So what you'll be looking to do is sort of, you know, 3 to 5 sets of, say, 10 to 15 repetitions is a good one. In terms of progression from there, obviously I was using a 5 kilo ball in the demonstration video. I could progress that on. I could use slightly heavier kettlebells or dumbbells. I could use a heavier med ball if I have one about. The important thing though is not to go too crazily heavy with them. It's not strength movement. It's more you know, a core, you know, endurance based movement. So you know, there's only so heavy you really need to go with that before, you know, you've reached your peak with it. And you know, if you're doing that for say 15 to 20 reps rather than 10 to 15, is another form of progression with it. So you can sort of just build up the volume and sort of endurance based stuff with it, rather than going for super heavy weights and trying to do it and you know, using ridiculous form and ending up injuring yourself one way or the other. Okay guys, so great one to throw into active rest on lower body days. So if you're doing a heavy squat or deadlift exercise, again, it's a non-intrusive exercise really with those. It sort of just hits that core muscle work and sort of works on the opposite path, obviously, because you're flexing at the hip rather than extending at the hip, which is what you're going to do when you're squatting, and obviously extending out with your deadlift as well. Okay, so as I say, just nice bit of active rest there. I will be doing an active rest video to start explaining how you can implement them into your training and explain what this active rest is that I keep talking about. Most, if not all, of my athletes will tell you that they don't really rest at all when they're training with myself, and that's because we utilize this active rest style of training within our circuits, within what we do. Okay, so give it a go guys. Ask any questions or anything at the bottom of this video or in any of the videos. If you guys have any movements or anything in particular you want me to go over, I'll happily do so. I'm here to help the world just be awesome every single day, guys. One day at a time, we can chip away at this. We can beat disease, we can beat illness, okay? We can destroy obesity and actually make a difference in this world today, okay guys? So if you can join with me and help the fight, and we'll take this on and move together forward and upward. Okay guys, just be awesome. I won't see you guys on Friday. Basically, I'm away for a week and a bit, so just in case you don't see any videos or any updates from there, but I will be back with events in September. Got some new things coming up in September that are going to be quite interesting and take on the next level of UP performance. But if you've got anything in the meantime that you want me to go over or anything to talk about, guys, just let me know, okay? Just be awesome, guys. I'll catch you later.